Hello, humans! Welcome to this.
Think that in your brain noggin for 2 seconds. What?
So, for those of you that may not know, October 19th through the 25th is Asexual Awareness Week. New stuff for your brain. And for even more of you that might not know, I am asexual. Hence me talking about it now. So I'm going to be making a few videos this week about asexuality, my journey, experiences, so on, so forth. So I guess I will start off by explaining what asexuality is, because a lot of people may not know what it is. The most common definition is someone who does not experience sexual attraction or has little to no interest in sexual activity. Contrary to popular belief, this is not a choice. This is not celibacy. It's not someone choosing to not engage in sexual activity. It's not the same as a low sex drive, which could be seen as a medical condition. It's just a sexual orientation. Asexual orientation does not directly correlate with a romantic orientation. Asexuals can still have romantic attraction and romantic relationships, but that, once again, is not always the case, because there are also aromantics who do not experience any romantic attraction at all as well. There's a lot of information about asexuality that can be confusing when you're first learning about it, because there's a lot of terms and definitions, and it's a spectrum, so everyone's a little bit different, so it can be confusing. The spectrum can range from asexuals who are sexually repulsed. They do not want anything to do with sex. They do not like it, want it. It's not a compromise that they can make in a relationship. There are people on the other end of the spectrum who are more sexual friendly and are okay with being in a relationship with a sexual person. I fall near the sexual friendly end of the spectrum. I have never dated another asexual before. It can be a little disheartening being asexual in a society that is largely a sexual population. I started to realize that there was something different about me sexually. In my teenage years, I grew up Southern Baptist. My core group of friends, we all went to church together, and within a group of Southern Baptist girls who contemplate sex, think about sex, want to have sex. I feel like that's a normal teenager thing, is to want to have sex. Makes sense. Hormones. There would be a lot of talk about getting married and having sex someday, and that's when I began to notice I might be a little bit different, because I never thought about it really. It actually kind of like grossed me out to think about it. I was like, I don't really want to get married and have a bunch of sex. It's not really a concern of mine. I don't really fantasize about it. It seems totally irrelevant, kind of like a waste of time. So that was me as a teenager. I never really thought about, oh, can't wait till I can finally have sex one day. So that's kind of whenever me and my friends kind of started to notice there was something a little bit different about me. Once I was out of high school and kind of started to grow away from the church and become more liberal-minded, I think it became even more obvious that I was a little bit different. It's easy to kind of pass it off as just celibacy whenever you're a Christian, but the more I got away from the church, the more it was like, well, no, I still feel the same way. I still have no interest in sex, so it's not a church thing, it's a me thing. It was my friend Caleb, shout out to Caleb, hi, beautiful, beautiful face, Caleb, hello, who introduced me to the term asexual, which I am happy that he did that, because now a lot of pieces fell into place. After I found out about asexuality, I researched it and I was like, oh my god, this is me, this makes sense. I'm not weird or broken or weird. So now, being 27 and a lot more comfortable with who I am in a very good place. It's been a long journey, an interesting journey. There's definitely been some hardships. I definitely have not had it as bad as a lot of people, thankfully. I don't really come out to people. it kind of just comes up when it comes up. I don't hide it either. Usually my friends, as they get to know me, just learn naturally, I suppose. I'm not even sure who in my family might know. I feel like it kind of comes off in the type of stuff that I post online anyways, so, and I don't think it'll be a big shocker or a big revelation or anything like that. Asexual discrimination does exist. I think people don't realize that, but it's a very real thing. It has happened to me on a very small scale, but it is real. So this is just a little beginning glimpse into me personally as an asexual. It's Asexual Awareness Week. I will put the link to the website in the info below, so check it out. If you know anyone that is asexual, or you are asexual yourself, do yourself a big favor, check out the link below. Celebrate Asexual Awareness Week. They are people, they are awesome, we are awesome, you are awesome. Everyone's awesome. Be nice to people. It takes more effort and energy to be mean to someone than it does to be nice to them. So just be nice to people. Probably. You'll be hearing from me soon. Yay, asexuality and awareness and be nice. Do it. It's good for you. Probably. My camera, you can't see this, but underneath, like, the camera thing, it says, smile! It came like that. So do that. Smile. Haha.